This is the Pet Buzz. And here's the dynamic pet duo.
Well, each cat has their own unique vocabulary that they use to communicate with their owners. Now, from what I understand, this is not necessarily a language. I mean, cats don't all speak the same language, as cats do not share the same meows to communicate the same things with each other. But this new app, Meow Talk by Akvelon, gives your cat a voice.
Interesting. So joining us today to learn more about Meow Talk is inventor Javier Sanchez. Javier, welcome to the Pet Buzz today.
Thank you for having me.
Say, before we get started, can you please tell us what prompted you to develop Meow Talk?
Yes. So I was in my car listening to an NPR special from Dr. Schultz, Susan Schultz, who has a book, Secret Language of Cats. And because I'm a cat enthusiast and a linguist enthusiast, I said, wow, someone needs to make an app for this.
Awesome.
Great idea.
Hey, you know what? Some of the best ideas, they always say, entrepreneurs or petrepreneurs in Javier's case. It's always something that's personal.
They've been thinking
easy.
about it for a while, but it's spontaneous when it happens.
But I also think with your background, I think you worked at Google and also with
Alexa, yeah.
Alexa, all right, Alexa, and also with voice recognition, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what really triggered it. I had seen how the process worked when I was at Alexa, and I was like, well, the technology's there. We should just apply this for cats if they have their own language.
Wow.
Cool. Well, that's what I wanted to ask you. So can you explain why it is that meows are not a language?
True. So I use the word language in words, but technically it's not true. They do not have a language and they do not have words, but they have vocalizations that we can think of as words. Think of it as the words that we use for ouch, ah, oh. These are very common. Anywhere you go in the world, if someone says, ah, you know what he's feeling. Cats have a very similar set of sounds. Plus, they can learn sounds that they use in context. So they can develop their own words for open the door, give me my treat. But that depends on the cat and how talkative they are.
Sure. And some breeds, of course, are more talkative than others, as we do know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you had a question, Dr. Flack.
Yeah, that's so interesting. Listen, your team has found that cats usually meow one of 9 intents. What are they?
Correct. And there's more than 9. These are the ones that come out of the box in the app. But they are defense, fighting, angry, happy or neutral, same thing. Hunting, mating. You know if your cat's asking for a mate. Calling for their mother. Think of a kitten calling out for its mother. In pain and resting. Resting would be like purring.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that's it seems like it's a little bit not like 9, but when you think about it, fighting, mating, calling for its mother, I mean, that's like a lifespan. And I'm sure as you're hearing this, you're thinking of the various different scenarios. If you are a cat owner or even if you are cat adjacent. And what I mean by that is knowing someone who has a cat, like a girlfriend, boyfriend, or even parent.
Yeah, as we're having this interview, I'm trying to think of listening to
Hayden,
yeah,
our cat. Okay. So next question, the big question. How's the app work? Tell us a bit more.
Yeah, it uses very run-of-the-mill voice recognition type technologies. Of course, we're applying it with different data and different types of intentions, but the same mechanics you would use to recognize voice intonations and patterns, we use that for cats. We just have a different data set. We're actually trying to solve a very hard, impossibly hard problem with this too. We don't know what the cat's vocabulary is. We have to figure it out. With smart speakers, they already know what the answer is. For $5, you can buy a dictionary and a grammar book, and you've got the answers. Just need
or you can say, Alexa, turn on the TV.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not the same. You know what I mean? It's not, Caden, get off the table. Or Caden, why do you want to sit on the table? Okay. So I guess you just go into download the app and record your cat's voice?
Yeah, pretty much. Go to one of the stores, Google Play or the App Store and download it, install it, and have fun. You'll get 9 intents out of the box, and you can train it to learn your cat's specific words if you know that they have one. For example, for food, door, open the door, give me my toy, give me attention. The translation will come back as something off, like I'm in pain, right? If they're asking for food, just correct it through the app. Do that about 10 times, wait a day, it'll update, and it'll learn that new word.
And part of the fun, I think, is recording the cat's voice
It is.
as he's purring or relaxing, as you like to
Or
say.
relaxing.
Okay.
Or asking for attention.
So, especially now during the pandemic, why is this app so relevant? Why is it important to communicate with your pet?
That's so true. People are spending more time now than ever with their pets at home. And some people may have to be socially distancing themselves because maybe they're more compromised or susceptible to compromise with the coronavirus. And their bond really is going to be more focused on the pets that they have at their home. So this is very important to create a stronger bond with your cat. And now more than ever.
And now you have the time, right, Dr. Fleck? Because a lot of people are still home, as the numbers continue to rise. So it's a great time to really explore the app and that communication bond.
And I don't believe people don't believe that this is really happening, that there is that communication. And I have to just quickly say, I'm going up to the gym the other day. I'm in my car. There's another car at the other stop sign, and they're talking to their pet next to him in the seat. And I'm waiting to go, and they're still talking to the pet. And it's kind of funny because you think they're talking to the pet, but that they're actually communicating.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that guest that we had up in Tampa, whose cat did all these activities like going boating. He sits, remember the cat from Tampa who sits on the dashboard as they drive around? And I think I might have to tell him about this.
Yeah.
Because I think they would love this. They especially. Okay, so you had a question.
Yeah, but then it kind of related to this. So what does the future hold for this app? I think I know.
Well, the vision has always been a wearable device. Think of a collar. When the cat meows, you'll hear a voice. That's been the vision I've had since I had this idea when I was in the car listening to the NPR special. I want the cat to come in and have a voice of my choosing. That's the future. And of course, what that means is it's going to open the door to a lot of other things that are more convenient. Cat comes to the door of the house, meows, you get an alert on your phone to come downstairs to let him in. That's the vision for this.
Can you imagine? Hayden will be in the back lying around the kitchen table, and then he'll meow, and then you'll hear when you're examining another cat, and you'll be like, wait, my cat is talking to me. I have to take a break.
Yeah, but the other side of that coin is that maybe they don't want us to communicate with them very much. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's like too much attention, too much
Yeah.
petting. Okay. So tell us again, do we have to pay money for the app? Is it free? And where can a curious cat owner find it?
Yes, no, absolutely free. You can download it from the Google Play Store or the App Store. And you'll get 9 intents out of the box. We're going to release a new built-in translation/intent every month. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that.
That is just awesome. Javier, thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate you joining us and are excited about your future for the app and the company.
Yeah. Meow Talk.
Really?
We love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I think it's going to be great. Well, everyone, that was Javier Sanchez. You know what I really like? The fact that there's a big map behind him. So I'm wondering how many languages he does speak.
Oh, wonder.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. How many?
I speak English and bad Spanish.
Okay, good.
Okay. So as I was saying, that was Javier Sanchez, the inventor of Meow Talk. To learn more about this app, visit aquan.com. And I'm glad you like it, Dr. Fleck, because I think we have to get it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Seems like it's going to be fun.
And I'm going to recommend it to my clients that have cats.
Well, especially since it is free, especially at your discount clinics as well as the other practice.
Maybe they'll talk more to the cats instead of to me.
Yeah, maybe. You never know. Well, anyway, it seems really fun and helpful. And I love that it's that voice recognition, the wave of the future. I mean, it's now, but it's developing. It's the wave of the future.
Clearly.
And people are just going to love it. You know what? Like I said, we need it for Hayden so he can talk to both of us.
Yep.
And, I think, it's the buzz. it's definitely the pet buzz.
Well, what do we always say? That was cute. That was cute.
That's
Well,
funny.
like we always say too, we should listen. We shouldn't always talk.
Yeah.
We need to listen.
Yeah.
And now we'll be able to listen
that's
more effectively.
Yeah, you'll be able to listen more
Oh my God,
effectively.
yes, yeah,
Okay.
Right.
We're going to buzz and do a break. So stay tuned, and more of the Pet Buzz coming real soon, honey.
Thank you for listening to this episode of The Pet Buzz.